Nonz, Curse of the Elephant Statue. I got scans and I got profiles for you guys today. This is one of my highly awaited videos, one of my highly awaited characters that I'm going to drop, and this is literally one of my favorite concepts from Nonz. Now, if you know me personally, I'm in love with sex appeal, and I'm in love with, uniqueness, and like how different women look, how different women act, how different women have different skin, and I personally don't have a preference for basic white girls with like blue eyes and blonde hair, so I decided to do something different. So I already told everyone that Better was gonna have a love interest for the Curse of the Elephant Statue. So this is a fusion between Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kyoko Jiru from My Hero Academia, and it's symbolizing the electronic music I listen to. And she's gonna be Betta's love interest for the Curse of the Elephant Statue, and she's gonna help Betta out with his solo fight in Nonz, Curse of the Elephant Statue. The reason why I chose Kyoko Jiru is because she's a rocker and that she loves rock music, and she is the perfect fit for Betta. Her power is to literally control electricity through her music, through her iPod. She's always listening to music, and literally, she is the shipping for Betta and Kyoko Jiru in this movie. It's funny because I don't usually write blonde characters. I usually like, blonde hair, blue eyes. This is an exception because of the whole factor that literally, if I was to make a blonde girl in an anime, this is what it will be. It won't be basic. It won't literally be the stereotypical Beverly Hills. This is literally the best idea, in my opinion, thus far for like improvisation of why I didn't want a basic white girl for the shipping between Betta and the Curse of the Elephant Statue, but that is why she has the Nike symbols under her eyes. She has long hair like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but it's not as long as Goku's. It's literally shorter than like the same height as Gotenks, a little bit shorter. She has a punk rock attitude, and she has a very, very, very mean, nasty personality. She's definitely gonna be fun to draw, and she's definitely gonna be fun to watch. So Betta finds her along the way in the Nonz of Curse of the Elephant Statue. Betta will be infatuated with this character. He will literally go to great lengths to get with this character. This is gonna be a great character with Nonz on side of. There is gonna be a shipping between Malizia and Gabaya, and it's gonna be a funny ship. I'll go into Malizia's character a little bit more in future videos, but she will be a great part of Nonz, and this is why I needed to add her in Curse of the Elephant Statue. So if you don't know where it's located, the Curse of the Elephant Statue is a field trip, and it's literally paying homage to the graduate. If you watch Naruto, Gabaya and everybody else are Genin. They are all Genin level. And yes, there will be some senseis, there will be some teachers that will accompany them on the field trip. So if you know where it's located, it's based off a really, really festival,
Productions.
very urban but very hip, very modern. It's based off the Taj Mahal in India, but it also has a whole bunch of references from other countries. It's gonna be a really good movie, and it's gonna feel a whole lot like, Zoe mixed with so many other, animals from Dragon Ball Z. It's gonna be very laid back. It has a little bit of a Master Roshi Kame House feel, literally. It's gonna have all those feels. Her role is that she is a very bad girl, and she's not supposed to be on that forbidden land, and she's there anyway because she's a punk, and she's literally has a really bad attitude, and literally Betta gets a hold of her, and she is literally going to rock that show. She is literally going to be so fucking badass. So on to another scan we have for Nonz of the Curse of the Elephant Statue. This character's name is Fashinobu, and she is part of a race in Nonz. This is race in Nonz that I created, where it's half Saiyan, half ninja. It's a specific way that I literally fuse the scouters or headbands, and literally anything that's referring a samurai or ninja, anything of that archetype will be fused with a Saiyan and Nonz. It's a whole race of people. There are two characters that I am so really excited to work on, but I can't spoil them yet because there will be a whole lot of shit that will not be spoiled for Nonz. I haven't even got to 1% of what the series is, because I show you canon feats in Nonz, but I haven't actually showed you an actual canon storyline yet. I haven't showed you, like, I've showed everything in the preload, but I haven't shown you clearly how Nonz plays out, you know, specific characters that are supposed to be there, you know, that includes, there's still a whole lot more characters, so I really didn't spoil anything. I kind of spoiled a lot in the Valentine's Day special, but that's because those are all, like, big spoilers, like, arcs and arcs on it, so there's still everything else that the anime has to provide will be spread out, so you'll see that, but you'll forget about that by the time you see all those characters that I spoiled and introduced. And that's the great part about Nonz, is that it's a very rad universe. It's really vast, like One Piece, and that's why Kristen Elvis statue has a lot of reference to chimeras, so it's gotta be based off the Big L arc, and the Big L arc has a lot of really strong chimeras, but these are literally gonna be crazy. So if I have to really break it down to you, Fashinobu is a fusion between Fasha from the special of Barda and Shinobu from Demon Slayer, and I chose these two specifically because C is going to help Malicia and Gabaya in the Kristen Elvis statue. She will be fighting in Kristen Elvis statue. She has really hacks OP power that really will give you a good visual and give you a good reason why that race in Nonz is so freaking powerful. So that race is based off the Saiyans and is based off the samurai Asian culture. Like, they're basically an embedded species, but they are really strong and they're very knowledgeable. Unlike Saiyans, they really specialize in strategy and they are really powerful. They have hacks abilities and they're hacks in the way they use it. That's why Fashinobu will be one of the most powerful characters, you know, later on introduced Nonz, only because he's a part of one of the most powerful races. So clearly, Fashinobu has a really hacks power, but so does the fusion between Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kyoko Jiro from My Hero Academia. Alright, without further ado, those are scans for Nonz, Curse of the Elephant Statue.